Hi there, my name is Peter Hans and I welcome you to the world of Assembly Technology Expert. A world where our engineers bring value to our customer by providing engineering services. Now, what is it exactly that we do in Assembly Technology Expert? Simply said, we design, we optimize, and we educate. With our design services, we engage with our customers at the very early stage of their design process. As you're probably aware, 60 to 70% of your ultimate product cost is defined by your design. You also have to be aware that in many cases, the fastening decisions are made at the very end of the design process. That's why our engineers engage with our customers at an early stage to help them making the choices right at the beginning of the design process and avoid unnecessary cost and shorten their time to market. When we look at our optimization services, we focus on existing product and existing assembly processes. First of all, we'll look at the quality and safety of the assembly. Are they using the right screws? Do we see any issues with them in terms of quality and safety? And then we start looking into possibilities to reduce the assembly time for the customer, increase the production throughput for the customer, and all that has to lead them to a lower total cost of ownership, which we obviously call proven productivity. Where our customers are experts in the field of design and manufacturing of e-scooters, EV cars, trains, state-of-the-art coffee machines, medical devices, and so on. Our engineers are experts in the field of fasteners and fastening technology. A knowledge that we would like to share with our customers to enable them to make better decisions and to work better with the fasteners that they're using. So we share that knowledge through seminars, through webinars, through customized training programs, and lately we also added an e-learning platform to that. So that at the end of the day, the customer is able to ask themselves the right questions, what fasteners to use in their new developments. For that, we've designed 6 different services, each of them addressing specific pain points from a customer point of view. And maybe I can explain you how a service like that works when we look at an expert teardown. Let me introduce you to this e-scooter from the company Gogoro in Taiwan, a fast-growing company with their unique battery swapping technology. And to prove value to this customer, our engineers performed an expert teardown on this prototype scooter. So first of all, they took it apart completely and started to look at quality safety issues. Are they using the right fasteners? Do they see any issues with that? Then they looked for opportunities how they could improve the assembly time, which means lower the assembly time. At the end, this particular project, they came up with about 10 different proposals for improvement. And if you look at each one of them, they might even seem small. But let me give you an example. When we look at this side panel here, the customer is fixing it today, or was fixing it, with a 2-piece fastening solution, a washer and a screw. The team in Taiwan then designed a special part with a large head and a large head screw, a PT screw, providing the customer with about 800 to 1,000 hours of assembly time reduction. Or another example. When we look at this front panel, you can see that they're using these U-clips, which are assembled manually during the assembly process of the scooter. This is where our experts came up with a solution that can be assembled automatically during the molding process. And this way, the customer would save 7,500 to about 10,000 hours on assembly time, which is about 4 to 5 people. As a result of that, our team in Taiwan provided an overview of about 38% productivity improvement on this particular scooter. As a result of that, we are now a strategic partner to Gogoro in Taiwan. Another example I would like to share with you is about expert education. In this case, our team picked up with John Deere that knowledge transfer, upskilling people was becoming more and more of an issue to them because of one reason, many more retirements in the company at this time. What they did, they took it back home, started to develop a customized training program which consists of 3 different levels. Presented it out to the John Deere management team, and I'm pleased to announce that today our engineers are teachers, trainers on the John Deere University program. We started with first classes back in June, and we had about 6 in the meantime, with another 1 or 2 scheduled until the end of the year, meaning that so far we've been able to engage and to interact with nearly 200 engineers in the John Deere organization, leading to better insights in their requirements and also leading to new projects with John Deere in the meantime. Overall, today our engineers worldwide, our colleagues, are working on more than 100 projects, way over more than 100 projects globally, helping our customers to make the right fastening decision in the design process at an early stage, to shorten their time to market, advising them and helping them to review their current product, reduce the assembly time, increase their production throughput, and at the end achieve a lower total cost of ownership, and sharing knowledge with our customers to enable them to produce and to design products, safer products, with an adequate quality. But that's not all. Through this deep engagement with our customers, we also gain a lot of insight on future requirements. And one of those requirements that we are really seeing is a growing demand for lightweight constructions. Realizing that those lightweight constructions, those new materials, are most often, fastened with very traditional, old-fashioned, and relatively heavy fasteners. So that's why we invested in a technology called MultiMaterial welding, as an example. So in this case, I think the next topic that we would like to address is from our colleague to talk about multi-material welding.
Multi-material welding, innovative joining technology for modern demands. Hello, my name is Christian, and I would like to welcome you for a short introduction what multi-material welding is about. Day by day, we are facing fastening and assembly challenges, especially when it comes to modern lightweight material such as foam sandwich materials, EPP, or for example, such a lightweight material which is a paper honeycomb board. Widely used for the automotive industry, parcel shelf, load floor, or even as a convertible roof. If you look at that lightweight material, would you really like to put in a heavy screw into this lightweight material without even know at the end of the day how much load it's gonna take? Or, for example, think about thin wall polymers. Like these are samples often used also in the mobility world, yeah, where you have a thermoplastic material and no evidence of a fastening is allowed. How would you do this today? In a conventional way, perhaps you would use an adhesive. This means in order to have a good bond, you need to prepare the surface first, you need to apply adhesive, position the fastener, and then wait for the curing. Perhaps it takes hours until you can progress with the next process step with this assembly. Today, we would like to show you how we can do this much better with multi-material welding, and we've prepared a live demo here for you. So, Peter, could you please be of assistance and set up the configuration? So here we have an ABS material, and we call it inverse fastener, which is a specially designed fastener for the multi-material process. You can place the plastic part in the nesting, clamp it, and our specially designed inverse fastener into the sonotrout, and here comes the process.
Here you go.
Thank you, Peter.
You're welcome.
What you can see is we have an immediate and strong bond with further processing into the next process step immediately. This all took us 0.27 seconds. Within this 0.27 seconds, the multi-material welding machine has collected more than 2,000 data sets. Based on these data sets, we have developed an artificial intelligence algorithm. We call this smart solutions. And we are able to predict 100% the pull-out performance, the performance this joint will deliver. This is possible for each and every weld we do with multi-material welding and for all the different substrates and solutions we have developed. Maybe you have blinked with your eyes and you haven't seen the swiftness of the multi-material welding process. Therefore, Peter, please once again, if you can show us how quick multi-material works, how easy and precise it is. So we have our thermoplastic substrate, special designed inverse fastener. And there goes the process. Thank you, Peter. And again, we can see the result of this bond is 459 Newton in pull-out. To sum up shortly, multi-material welding is a very quick process. It offers 100% output performance predictability. As such, it is an ideal tool for every Industry 4.0 setup. It is a problem solver for many lightweight design constructions now and in the future. And last but not least, it delivers a significant cost decrease for our customers in the total cost of ownership. As such, multi-material welding is truly proven productivity. Thanks for your attention and the quick introduction of multi-material welding.